Telemachus and Athena's relationship explained. Why Athena chooses Odysseus' son. Warning: this video contains spoilers for the Odyssey. One of the most important relationships in the Odyssey isn't between Odysseus and Penelope, or even Odysseus and Athena. It's the powerful bond between Telemachus and Athena. While Odysseus spends years trying to return home, his son is growing up without a father. By the time the story begins, Telemachus has never truly known the legendary king of Ithaca. He's surrounded by arrogant suitors who have invaded his home, consumed his family's wealth, and openly compete to marry his mother Penelope. Young, inexperienced, and unsure of himself, Telemachus feels powerless. That's where Athena steps in. Unlike many gods in Greek mythology who interfere for selfish reasons, Athena genuinely believes in helping those who possess courage, wisdom, and the willingness to grow. She sees enormous potential in Telemachus even before he sees it in himself. Rather than fighting his battles for him, Athena becomes his mentor. She guides him. She encourages him. And most importantly, she teaches him how to become the leader Ithaca desperately needs. In Homer's original epic, Athena often disguises herself as an old family friend named Mentor. She also appears in other human forms to advise Telemachus without revealing her true identity. These disguises allow her to earn his trust while pushing him toward independence instead of making him dependent on divine intervention. Christopher Nolan's adaptation takes a more mysterious approach. Instead of constantly announcing herself as a goddess, Athena's presence often feels subtle and symbolic. Whether she appears physically or serves as a spiritual guide, her purpose remains the same: to help Telemachus discover the confidence that has always existed within him. One of Athena's first lessons is simple but life-changing: stop waiting. For years, Telemachus waits for news about his father. He hopes someone else will solve his problems. Athena challenges that way of thinking. She tells him that if he wants answers, he has to leave Ithaca and search for them himself. This marks the beginning of Telemachus' own hero's journey. Following Athena's guidance, he travels across Greece to meet kings and warriors who fought alongside Odysseus during the Trojan War. He speaks with legendary figures like Nestor and Menelaus, hoping to learn whether his father is still alive. These travels aren't just about finding Odysseus. They're about transforming Telemachus. Every conversation teaches him something about leadership, responsibility, and courage. Slowly, he stops acting like a frightened boy and begins thinking like a future king. Athena understands that Odysseus may eventually return, but Ithaca cannot depend on one man forever. The kingdom needs an heir who can stand on his own. That's why she invests so much time in Telemachus. When Odysseus finally returns to Ithaca disguised as a beggar, Telemachus is no longer the uncertain young prince we met at the beginning of the story. He's calmer, more confident, more observant. Most importantly, he's ready to fight alongside his father. Their reunion becomes one of the most emotional moments in the story because Athena has prepared both of them for that day. She doesn't simply reunite a father and son. She helps rebuild a family. During the battle against Penelope's suitors, Telemachus proves just how much he has grown. Instead of standing behind Odysseus, he fights beside him as an equal partner. The courage he displays is a direct result of Athena's guidance. In many ways, Telemachus becomes a reflection of both his parents. From Penelope, he inherits patience and resilience. From Odysseus, he inherits intelligence and strategic thinking. And from Athena, he learns wisdom, the ability to make the right decision even under impossible circumstances. Perhaps the most touching aspect of their relationship is that Athena never tries to replace Odysseus as a parent. She prepares Telemachus for the day when his father returns. Her goal isn't to make him dependent on the gods, but to make him believe in himself. By the end of the story, Telemachus no longer needs someone to tell him what to do. He's ready to lead. He's ready to protect his family. And in Christopher Nolan's interpretation, he's even ready to inherit the future of Ithaca. That's why Athena chooses Telemachus. Not because he's already a hero, but because she sees the hero he can become. Their relationship is built on trust, wisdom, and personal growth. Athena doesn't hand Telemachus greatness. She gives him the confidence to earn it himself. And that may be the greatest lesson in the Odyssey. True mentors don't create heroes. They help people discover the hero that was inside them all along. So, what do you think about Athena's relationship with Telemachus? Was she simply protecting the future king of Ithaca, or was she shaping the next great hero of Greek mythology? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more The Odyssey Explained videos, Greek mythology breakdowns, and Christopher Nolan analysis. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.